Thank you, sir. Now I am going to invite Assistant Professor Sweta Singh, Bharti Vishwavidhyalaya.
I respect all the dignitaries to present here and seek permission to permit the paper. The subject of paper is presenting the new version of legal education. So please. Legal education is professional education. We can also see in this way that the knowledge required to enter into legal practice in a particular manner is to provide more comprehensive knowledge is still the intensive field like politics or business, and to those working at lower level of society, and to provide breach training to the existing lawyer. Legal education is the education of individual in the principle, practice, and the theory of law. When we correlate with the globalization, we see that the globalization is the word used to interdependence of world is a different field, but when we look at it from the perspective of law and legal education, the meaning becomes different. Till a few years ago, in the Indian legal system, only traditional law and their reason were explained, but in the present time, we are talking about environment, terrorism, anti-corruption law, copyright, etc. We are reading all the new law related to cyber law, and this have been made on the demand on modern time, which is in line with the need of law change in India. Today, our legal system not only fulfill the requirement of the Bar Council, Bar Association, but also provide information about the law related to global merger acquisitions, corporate, copyright, patent, etc. In today's time, it has become necessary that lawyer advocate in the legal context of the society not only acquire a skill, but also acquire knowledge of global law and apply them. Broadly speaking, globalization is seen as an ongoing process that involves the free movement of capital, labor, goods, and service across nations' borders. However, economic globalization, the criteria cannot be seen free from thought and practices. From the point of view, the legal system of different countries have a lot to learn. Equally, there is a need for change in legal education. This is another step of change in Big in India, in which the change made in the Indian Penal Code 1860, Criminal Procedure 18, Indian Evidence Act 1872 should be inappreciable. The second issue in this that we have removed the difference in the education between private and government law university, because we should start law education at the secondary level so that it can develop in the children themselves. When we look at the step taken by the court in relation to legal education, the important cases include Deepak Sibbal versus Punjab University 1989, Maharashtra versus Manubhai Pragji 1995, Saraswati Law College versus Indian Bar Council, and Satish Kumar versus Mahatma Gandhi University. When we look at the global level, then like GATS, WTO has also made reform in relation to education, in which the Doha Development Agenda of 2000 is the main one of the legal related education reform. It has also taken necessary steps for dispute settlement happening at the global level have raised, which is commendable. Institutional contribution. The development of legal education is the first University Education Commission, All India Bar Council, and All India Law Commission, University Committee on Legal Education, University Grant Commission, Bar Council of India, National Law School, Legal Law School, and last is the Legal Ed. The role of Supreme Court of Legal Education. The Supreme Court contribution of the Honorable Supreme Court has been in field of legal education. The bench of distinguished Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Anmol Sudesh expressed concern over the quality of legal education and said that the Bar Council linked complete reform to quality improvement, even it is the bar examination. Be it reform or the new curriculum, emphasis is laid on adopting important model for legal education. Under this, we see that the Supreme Court has given many judgments. Globalization of legal education. Globalization is a term used to describe how technology have made the world into a more connected and interdependent places. Globalization also captures it is the scope of the economy and social changes that have come about as a result. When we talk about globalization in the field of legal education or while considering any topic, we like to look at it as the present perspective. Then after doing a comparative study of it with the past, we prepare to make it better. While comparing this subject, we look at the contemporary subject and improvement made. Conference in which the adjustment of the legal education along WTO in Doha conference completely open to all students through online portal. In the present context, education is taking a wider form day by day. The impact of technology. Technology has a true huge impact of the legal education. The time for traditional study, technical is no longer new along with the technical and technology development. Importance of technology on legal education, that first is easy to discuss with course, a substantive course content. Second, easy for distance education, easy to receive technical notification. It's effective on the information technology, easy to solve cybercrime problem. Need to some change which I want to issue in this my paper, that to make legal education effective, it should be started in the lower level of school with a strong rule, so that the method of election of friends and the doubt should also be a subject. Second is to make citizen aware for general development. Awareness should be made in their office. Law teachers should also be allowed to practice in which they can acquire practical knowledge. The last is the students should be given more practical field knowledge than subjective knowledge. Thank you very much.